Now look at all you cats and kittens out there whipping and wailing and jumping up and down and sucking up all that juice and patting each other on the back and hipping each other who the greatest cat in the world is. Mr. Malenkoff, Mr. Talenkopf, Mr. Eisenhower, Mr. Woozer, Mr. Weisenwoozer, Mr. Woodhill, Mr. Beachhill, and Mr. Churchill, and all them hills gonna get you straight. If they can't get you straight, then no cat that knows a cat will straighten you. But I'm gonna put a cat on you was the coolest, grooviest, sweetest, wailingest, strongest, swingingest cat that ever stomped on this jumping green sphere, and they call this your cat, the Nazz. He was a carpenter kitty. Now the Nazz was the kind of a cat that come on so cool and so groovy and so with it that when he laid it down, it stayed there. That's all the rest of the cats said, man, look at that cat wail. He's wailing up a storm up there. Hey, he laying it down right. He know, get off my back, Jack. What's the matter with you? I'm trying to hear what the cat's putting down. They're pushing the Nazz to dig his miracle lick. And the Nazz say,
for
cool,
me.
Babies. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna take 2, 4, 6, 8 of you cats, but I'm gonna take all 12 you studs and straighten you all at the same time. Say, you cats look like you pretty hip. You say, you buddy with me. So the Nazz and his buddies was goofing off down the boulevard one day, and they run into a little cat with a bent frame. So the Nazz look at this little cat with the bent frame, and he say, what's the matter with you, baby? Little cat with a bent frame, he said, my frame is bent, Nazz. He said, it's been bent from in front. So the Nazz look at the little cat with the bent frame, and he put the golden eyes of love on this here little kitty, and he look right down into the window of the little cat's soul, and he say to the little cat, he say, straight in, boom, up went that cat like an arrow, and everybody jumping up and down say, look what the Nazz put on that boy. You dug him before, said re-dig him now. Everybody talking about the Nazz, what a great cat he was, how he swung with the glory and love, how he straightened out all the squares, how he stumped into the money changing card and kicked the short change all over the place and knocking the corners off the squares, how he put it down for the cat, cat dug it, didn't dig it, put it down twice, dug it, didn't dig it, put it down the third time, dug it, boom, walked away with his eyes bugging out here, bumping into everybody. And they're pulling on the Nazz's coattail. They want him to sign the autograph. They want him to do a gig here, do a gig there, play the radio, play the video. He can't make all that jazz. Like I explained to you, he's a carpenter kid, he got his own lick. But when he know he should go and show and blow, and cannot go, because he got too much strain on him, straightening out the squares. He sends a couple of these cats that he's hipping. So came a little 60-cent gig one day, and the Nazz was in the bind. And he put it on a couple of boys. Said, boy, take care of that bummer. What you say? Take it off your wig, Nazz. We'll cool it. And they started out straightening it out for the Nazz. And he got about halfway over to where they're going, and he came to a little old 20-cent pool of water. And he got right in the pool of water with the boat. And all of a sudden, blam, the lightning flashing and the thunder roaring, and the boat is going up and down. And these poor cats thinking every minute going to be the last. And one cat looked up and here come the Nazz. Cool as anyone you see. Right across the water, stomping. And there's a little cat on board, I think his name is Jude. He said, hey Nazz, can I make it out there with you? And the Nazz say, Make it, Jude. Old Jude went stomping off that boat, took 4 steps, dropped his whole cart. Nazz had to stash him back home. So Nazz say, he said, what's the trouble here, boys? He said, you hitting on that SOS bell pretty hard. He said, you gonna bend that bell knocking on it like that. Well, the cat said, what's the trouble? Lord, he said, can't you see the storm storming and the lightning flashing and the thunder roaring? And the Nazz say, I told you stay cool, didn't I? The people that don't know that means to believe. To stay cool is to have the sweet fragrance of serenity. Rock your wig. See. So now everybody's talking about the Nazz. Oh, this beautiful swinging man. How he's setting the country on fire with great sparks of great love. Like a swinging non-stop satellites going through all the lanes and valleys and putting down the scene with such beauty and such power and such charm that they now sparks 75 feet long shooting out of the grapevine. And they now got 5,000 of these little cats and kitties in the Nazz's hometown where the cat lived, looking to get straight. Well, he knows he can't straighten them there. It's too small a place to want to hang everybody up. So the Nazz backed away a little bit, and he look at these cats and the kitties and he say, I am a coyote. Come on, babies. Let's get on out down the bike. And there went the Nazz. With these 5,000 cats and kitties are stomping up a storm. Behind him there's a great love river joy. It's going like a great chain through these gorgeous cats and kitties as they're swinging along in the beat of the Nazz, and the birds are flying along one side and singing love songs to these cats and kitties, and it's a great jubilee of love. And the Nazz talking about how pretty the hour, how pretty the flower, how pretty you, how pretty me, how pretty the tree. Nazz had them pretty eyes. He wanted everybody to see with the eyes and see how pretty it was, and they have such a glorious swinging time that before you know it, they were 42 miles out of town. Ain't nobody got the first biscuit. So the Nazz look at them cats and kitties and they say,